I'm a moron. Actually a moron. I didn't actually start the stream when I started the stream. I've been talking to myself for like the last 5 minutes. I'm not gonna go over the same stuff again. Not yet. But yeah, we're here. It's enlisted. There's an event on. We're gonna play it. You get more of those cool custom hammers that we got last year. Plus more. Because there's I think last year you could get them for 8 factions. This time you can get it for ooh, bullet people. Damn it. Bullet people and enemies. I'm curious how the swords and hammers are going to work. With the new progression system. Whereas before you, well, currently even, you unlock controlled events and stuff, and therefore the one specific faction you unlock it for. Now they, yeah, I just set that down. Now they unlock for everyone, from what I can tell. So I don't know how it will work. Will it work? Probably not. Sorry, I'm a bit today. Always seem to be lately. Yeah. It's getting a bit quiet. God, my headphones turned up loud. Right, first off, fucking hair is in my way. Second up, I don't freaking hear anything. I can, but it's not very well. Now I hear the background music way too loud. Now I can't hear the game. If I turn the game up, it's going to deafen everyone because it's ridiculous. Oh, sorry. I'm not sorry, darling. I hate that I have to keep resetting all my audio stuff every couple of weeks when I'm streaming, because everything decides to change what sound settings are like. But oh no, suddenly that needs to be 1,000 times louder. Why? It just does. And no one knows how to balance audio anymore. They're just like, make it as loud as possible. That will balance it out. No, it just makes it loads of different volume levels. Annoying that is, to just do everything every damn time. Okay, I'm pretty sure I threw that grenade and it didn't just explode in my hand. Ooh, some people got over there. I'm going to spawn up here again now. Because we're clearing them out slowly. Ah, I'm tired. I'm grumpy. I'm tired. Because I'm grumpy because I started the stream and I didn't actually start the stream. And I've been sleeping way too much, which you didn't know. Sleeping too much can make you grumpy. For some reason. The same as fucking. Also, why are my bots over here? I told them to fucking go to the point, didn't I? Fuck off over that way. My throat feels blocked again. There's a guy there. We ain't winning this one. We haven't even got close to the point yet. Fuck me. I'm in such a bad mood. Yes, there's an event. There's drop. Not drops. There's why have I got display capture on? That's not meant to be on. Hey King. This game has been a waste of an XP boost. Turning into a petulant child. I'm going to start smashing things. Right, turn display capture off. Why has game capture been turned off? Nothing's working today. Shouldn't have bothered trying to stream. Motherfucker! It's not going very well. I mean, it's too late for us to win. Even if we take this point now, the chances of us taking the next one are very low. There was a guy somewhere. Killed each other. Nice. Ah. We're out of lives. Ooh, grenade. Right, next game will start over. God, this has been a bad game. Technical issues and... God, that was a bloodbath. Issues. Did I come first? No. I feel like I've got something in my throat. I am live on YouTube. Thank you. I need an email every time I stream. I need like 3 emails every time I go live. Thank you, various streaming platforms, for telling me this. It's not like I don't know. It's rather annoying, the amount of emails you get from Twitch and YouTube and stuff. I don't need an email to tell me I've gone live. Quite a painstakingly annoying process to do. Because things don't work. Ever. I guess I could just skip through it all. Just click go live, go live. I guess that's possible. God, that was a real waste of an XP boost. Come join me, King. Where's the voice chat? Can you all hear me, by the way? Because things ain't been working right, and the music's gone quiet again. I'm talking, okay. You're eating. I just had leftovers from last night. I was left over pork and noodles that I cooked last night. Reheated in the microwave. Lovely. It actually wasn't too bad. As reheated meals go, it wasn't the worst one I've ever had. That'd be the chicken that was definitely not cooked the first time. When it was reheated, it was just, oh, it was bad. New machine gunner. Heavy machine gunner. And replace one of you boys. I will have space for more eventually, so now we'll just buy you a. I think the 1918 A2. I think that's what the one has. Molotov, why not? Saves me buying phosphorus. Yes, A2. Cool. So, I'll talk through what I talked through at the start of the stream, but I didn't go live, so no one actually heard. It's an Engineers Day event. So, they did one of these last year, and they gave out hammers. Now, I can't remember if there were 3 or 4 campaigns out at the time. I can't remember if Tunisia was out at the time, is what I'm trying to say. You know, I can check. I've got some of these hammers. Tunisia. I'm not sure who has it, but I know someone does. Someone has the hammer. I can't actually be asked to look now. I've got one on Normandy where I know where it is. It's on this guy, Hammer Man. There it is, construction hammer. So yes, there's custom hammers for all the campaigns. I got some from last year. There's also a portrait and a name decorator. I mean, the only good thing, or only cool thing is the hammers really. It's the only thing you'll see in game. You'll see the portrait and the name decorators post-game and stuff. But, oh look, the guys do show up here. I forgot they showed up here. But no one really cares about that. I'm feeling a bit shit. Right, let's go. 4. Yeah, so I got the hammers last year. I haven't got them this year, obviously, because they only started today. You need to complete at least 2 lots of the challenges, and the next lot doesn't start for 2 days. I think you have 2 days to complete each lot of 3 challenges. And the challenges are fairly easy, so you probably should be able to do them fairly quick. I'm just looking at all the Necrons I've built the last few days. There's quite a lot of them now that I look at it. I've got quite a lot still to build. I cleared out a big pile of rubbish. Well, not rubbish. I've been building a load of my leftover Warhammer. Because the magazine I collect has been extended by another 10 issues. A whole 10! What's that? Another 80 quid? 90 quid, because it's £8.99. So 89... £8.90. No. I know what I mean. Basically, could be a bunch more money for me to spend over the next few months. But it's got the multi-part Redemptor in it, which is actually a very good sound. It's got the cool battle sisters in it. Like, they've added extra cool stuff, like the Hexmark Destroyer and the Necrons, as well as the... Oh fuck, what else did they add for the Necrons? Oh, the Illuminor Seraz. They added him for some reason. I mean, it's okay, there's just other things I would have added first. And Space Marines get a Dreadnought, there's also an Inquisitor. Battle Sisters get the Paragon Warsuits, I think they're called. And the Admech just gets Skitarii Marshal, which is probably the worst one of them. But, you know, it's not terrible. It's just, it's Skitarii Marshal, they're not, like, amazing. Like a low-level character for them. Fuck, and I got my rally point a bit. Ooh, it's still up. We don't mention how bad I am. You have a hammer on Tunisia and one Normandy. Well, the way it worked is you got all of them at once, King, like it does this time. So once you complete the challenge, you get all 12. The same was true then. So you should actually have one for each faction that were out at the time. I can't speak as to where you equip them on your squads, but you should have one of each. Oh my god. I wasn't even in the fire! I can't wait. After this game, we're switching to Normandy, by the way. I try to use my XP boosts in this campaign because it's one of the few that I still have to level up. So, might as well use them in this to level them up. But fuck me. I hate it. It is just... I hate this campaign almost as much as Moscow. You know what? I actually think I maybe hate this more than Moscow. It's just bad. It wouldn't be so bad if it was unbalanced, but it's not unbalanced. I've seen teams win. Like, I've seen the Allies win plenty of times. It's just bad. Like, it's always... I mean... Ah! Right, well, they're dead. No more engineering in this squad. Also, I just seem to be really bad at the game today, so fuck it. I just want some Normandy. Yeah. Why don't we get to spawn on the rally point? On the point. You're supposed to be able to when you get pushed back. Ah, well. We lost. Very negative today. I don't give a fuck today. It's been a long week. I've been busy and just I don't care. I really don't care. Really need to redecorate in here though. I want to get rid of that wallpaper behind me. Horrible green and brown stripy one. Because for some reason when I was younger I thought that was cool. Because I'm a fucking lunatic apparently. Oh, we lost. Oh, this was bad. This was bad. Bad game. Oh, no. I shouldn't be so happy about that. Campaign does just suck, though. It's just not fun, just being fucked in the ass over and over. No, that's a lie. Being fucked in the ass over and over is fun. This isn't. I do genuinely dislike this campaign. How? He wasn't even looking in my direction. So he got his field of view turned up to like 1,000,000 or something. Yeah, people play games like that. It's like in Deceit. Everyone used to go, oh, you should turn your field of view up to the max so you can see everything. I'm like, yeah, if it's at the max, you can literally see behind you. It's overpowered. I bet that's what he was doing, because he was looking in a different direction. Two new campaigns. I think they mentioned something about Normandy, didn't they? Let's have a look. They mentioned something big was coming for Normandy. This Normandy campaign we've got at the moment is very much focused around the invasion of Normandy. Whilst There's no like Battle of France like maps. It's all like very coastal. So I think a larger Battle of France campaign would be nice. Where do I see the news? I forget. Changelog. Enlisted to road a map. Oh god, that's massively zoomed in on my other monitor. British or Canadian? I mean, they all happened over the same very small stretch of beach. Because it's a very small area. About the size of Stalingrad, in fact. Stalingrad was quite big. So we've got the road map. I'm guessing each one of these is a quarter. So this will be the end of January, February, March, April. End of April, this will hopefully all be in the game. That's my assumption. So end of April-ish, we'll see a new class with a new battlefield in Normandy. I like the way they've hidden things. Launch on blank. Launch on what? It's already on Xbox and PlayStation. It's already on PC. The only thing it's not on is Switch or Steam. Launch on Steam. Because War Thunder's on Steam. I bet they're going to launch it on Steam. Yes. Launch on Steam is what my guess is for that one. But the first new campaign is... Yeah. This is towards the end of the year. So you're looking July... So that's the 7th month. So... Does it work? 4, 8, 12. Oh no, it's every 3 months, I guess, one of these then. So that'll actually be the end of this month. New class with unique mechanics. Don't know what that'll be. Can't really think of what other classes we would need or want. Unless they like split engineers down into different engineering classes. So you got like a logistics engineer who builds like rally points and ammo crates and stuff. And then you've got a heavy weapons engineer which builds like machine guns and anti-tank weapons and flaks. That's my only real thing with classes. They're probably going to split those down. So I can't really think of a different one. New battlefield in Normandy. So I don't know if that's going to be a new map or... Yeah, I think that's probably just going to be a new map. It's an announcement of some description. New season pass. So yeah, this is probably when the new season pass is going to start. And several big events. So yeah, it will coincide with each season pass starting. So that'll be in 2 months roughly when that resets. 2 months? Is it a month now? I'm not sure. But yeah, when that resets. New Pacific map, new type of aircraft weapons. That'll be interesting because I don't know what they'll be. We've got machine guns, cannons, rockets, and bombs. What new sort of weapon would there be for an aircraft? Lasers. It's going to add laser planes. New progression system. Oh yeah, that's the thing they talked about in one of these other ones. I don't know what I think of the new progression system. Everyone's saying it's a lot like War Thunder, and the War Thunder one's good. Honestly, I've not really played War Thunder. I played a couple of games once at a friend's house. I was like, I don't really like just tank games. Like, I get bored in a tank in this. I couldn't play a whole game based around it. I'd definitely get bored. OBT is over, the release of Enlisted. What is OBT is over, the release? I think... Oh, open beta testing. Open beta testing is over. The release of Enlisted. Launch on Steam, would be my guess. New campaign in a new format. Then they've blocked some out so we can't see it. That, well, they don't have anything else. New campaign in a new format and new type of ground vehicle with unique mechanics. I would like those to be like half-track things, like the rocket tank on Normandy. I don't know what I think of it all. So it'll be when the new season pass resets. So 47 days, so a month and a half. Middle of next month. It's not a good progression system. So you play War Thunder, so you can actually say that. I have no clue. But yeah. I don't like the fact that you level everything up. Like, so it'll change to being, instead of 2 different factions, it'll be 2 different factions for each one, meaning 12 in total currently. It'll just be 3. It'll be Americans or Allies, Soviets, and it'll be 4, because you got the Japanese and the Germans. So you'll have the same Russians on all 3 of these campaigns. Moscow, Stalingrad, and Berlin. So you can progress through all of them at once, but you can only use certain weapons and squads on certain campaigns still. So, yes, you unlock everything, well, not at once, but you progress through a faction. You can still only use certain things for certain factions on certain campaigns, like it is currently. So you can't use different squads and different things, and cosmetics. So some squads you can use in multiple campaigns, but the cosmetics only work on one campaign. I'm not sure how it's going to work with Battle Pass troopers. Are they only going to be usable on one campaign? How's that going to work? Yeah, they're apparently they're making it a lot like War Thunder, is what I've seen from people's feedback. I meant to go see an Ant-Man next week. I've just realised. Sorry, a thing popped up on my screen and I was like, oh shit, yeah, I'm going to see that next week. Apparently all the reviews are very bad. While we're here, let's talk Warhammer. Because it's Thursday. We finally got chainswords and bolt pistols, and they look horrible. So they're doing a despoiler squad, which is something people wanted for a while. Because despoiler squads are assault troopers. They're assault marines. But for some reason they're called despoiler squads in Heresy. I don't know why. That's just what they chose to call them. And then you've got assault marines which are on foot, and you've got assault marines with jump packs as well. They're quite popular in Heresy because they're pretty good. But they've just, instead of actually releasing a set for them, which would have been amazing and would have sold so many, because I know I want them, they've just released a resin upgrade sprue with an axe and some chainswords. 5. Which only gives you enough to upgrade 5 dudes. 6 dudes. Gives you enough to upgrade 6 dudes. In a squad of what is usually about 20. Minimum squad size is 10. So that's not annoying at all. So you have to buy 2 of these. And they're just extra arms with weapons. And the pistols look so shit. Look at those pistols. They've got like an extra lump stuck on top, and they've got the silly new Primaris style barrels. They've clearly been designed by whoever's been designing the Primaris Marines, because they look awful. Whoever has been designing the more recent Space Marines, the Heresy Space Marines, a lot of them are just shit. Really shit. Like the arms. What is with the circle bits in their arm bits there? Why do they have circles there? Space Marines have never had that feature before, ever. In nearly 40 years of Warhammer, they've never had them. And suddenly they're like, let's put circles on them. Why? Because I like circles. See, I don't mind the little holes and stuff. They look fine. They're fine. I don't mind them. And then a bolt pistol. Bolt pistols have looked the same for 40 years. There's different variants of bolt pistols, but they look the same. They have like the same basic features, and then like different magazines, or maybe a different handle, or like the back bit. What would that be? Not the receiver. The this back bit here. They have different bits there, and then they've all just started looking all silly and the same, like the Primaris ones, which have like this little lump underneath the barrel for some reason. All Primaris ones seem to need. They're now on the classic Marines, which have never had them. It's just the chainswords. Chainswords. How could you fuck up a chainsword? Look at it. It's got holes in the middle. Why are there holes in the middle? I don't dislike the new handles, but they are a bit big. And like the engine on the chainsword. What has happened to the engine? The exhaust vent has got smaller, and the body of the engine has got bigger for some reason. They started so well with the new Heresy stuff. Like, we got brilliant new Contemptor Dreadnoughts, we got brilliant new Leviathan Dreadnoughts. Yes, the new Marines were a bit shit, but they were okay. Like, they weren't bad. They didn't have these circle fuckers on them. Only the upgrade sets seem to. Like, the special weapon sets have them, and so do the Assault Marine ones. Like, the generic plastic sets don't have them, which is partly what's so annoying me. And the new Beaky jet bikes don't have them on their arms. It's like they're designed by two different groups of people. They're like, we're going to make them all look like this. And the other seems like, oh, we're going to make them all look like this. And then you put them together and it's like, they don't look anything alike. And it's awful. Like the new helmets. The forged ones look one way, and the plastic ones look another. It looks like they were designed by two different teams. Probably were, but you know, at least you'd think they would talk to each other. Especially as some of the heads don't fucking fit on the bodies. Looking at the Death Guard ones where the fucking big chins don't get stuck on like the breastplate, and you have to have them all looking up because they're shit. Or actually, I didn't have them looking up. I chopped away at the bottom of their heads. Yeah, it's annoying me because the pistols look fucking shit. I hate the pistols. I hate the chainswords. But I really want to spoiler squads because they're like, they're awesome. The spoiler squads are awesome. But these sets are shit. The axe is nice. I haven't seen many power axes lately. It's nice to see one again. I don't think I actually have a problem with the power axe. I have a problem with the circle on his arm. That's still annoying me. The actual axe itself is pretty good. The chainswords look so bad. I was hoping they would actually release a separate plastic kit for these. So I would like some running poses with like actual proper... No, stop talking Warhammer. I'm mad. Always mad. Always angry. Do they need to do it in Warzone? Do they need to remove the order cards? Yes, they are. I think I read somewhere they get rid of the orders. Yeah, I just closed it, but let me open it up again. I believe I read somewhere they get rid of the orders. How do I goddamn, I hate this. Why is this always the first search result? It's not what I want. I want the actual, you know, website, not the stupid advertisement link. There we go. About the new progression of matchmaking. So, yada 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 yada. Oh yeah, you can't pick what campaign you play anymore. Unless you play custom games. It will just put you in any campaign. Even if it's the shit unbalanced ones. You have no choice but to play it. So yeah. Because all the progression trees are all going to merge. into faction ones. So I guess we got. I'm not even sure. I mean, this is obviously the Russians, but I can't see an option to switch between them. Also, they're testing this on fucking controller. If you look at that, left bumper, right trigger, left trigger. They're testing this on fucking controller-based systems. I guess it's easier because consoles take more work to have things make work. But yeah, you don't get to choose what campaign you play anymore. Many commanders will discover new theatres of war which they may have previously avoided. Yes, we avoided them because they're shit and they don't work. Previously avoided due to the prospect of long development from scratch. Like, I avoid certain campaigns because they don't work very well. Like, well, I don't avoid any because I complete them. But Tunisia is very unbalanced in favour of the Axis. Like, Pacific is very unbalanced in favour of the Axis as well. Like, the campaigns don't work. They're very broken. And now you don't get to pick which ones you play. You have to play it. Further improvement follows on from this one, which is no less significant. In the updated and listed, all campaigns and their hundreds of missions will be combined into one huge pool. At the touch of the To Battle button, the matchmaking engine with advanced rules will create a battle for you, the location fitting with the selected country. So you can select the country, you can't select the battlefield from what I get from that. Unless there is an option in the matchmaking thing to deselect certain campaigns. But they don't mention that. They say you can pick a country, but that is it. Because yeah, they only say select a country. Meanwhile, new campaigns will keep being enlisted with their releases. We will launch in-game events where you'll have an opportunity to try these new items, units, and weapons in detail. Receive unique rewards. I mean, basically they're just saying they keep doing events like they were before. After a while, these new missions and content will enter the general pool of battles. Oh, so... So wait. Oh right, so new stuff will be event exclusive stuff before it goes into the main campaigns. Historical accuracy, basically it's going to be less historically accurate, which I don't care about. A lot of people on Twitter and stuff have been going, oh, it's not historically accurate anymore, I hate it. It's a game. I always feel that way. It's a game. I don't give a shit. Yes, you can pick which faction you play as. But it's a game. I've never cared for historical accuracy in a game. Ever. Because it's a game. I play it to have fun. I don't give a shit that it's no longer going to be accurate. But a lot of people have been having, like, every post enlisted play puts on Twitter, they're just screaming. With my historical accuracy, how am I going to play it without that? I honestly do not give a shit. But yeah, everything's just going to get thrown in together. Uniforms and cosmetics will change to match historical location and period of the battle. Customize it. So basically, your cosmetics are still going to be locked to certain eras and campaigns. Although those campaigns will no longer exist, just... Oh yeah, and you can the customization will be improved by customizing the appearance for soldiers in each historical period separately. So basically, it's going to cost you more to customize things. But that's improving it, apparently. Because now, instead of just customizing it once, you have to customize it 3 or 4 times. Each. Because fuck you, that's why. I really hate what they're doing. I don't like. I'm okay with the game as it is. Like, you've got your separate campaigns, you got your separate progression trees. It works. It works. It actually fucking works, which is surprising for the amount of shooters that just fuck up their progression. Sure, it's a little bit imbalanced at times. Sure, things aren't perfect, but it works. And what they're making it sound like they're going to do, doesn't work. It sounds like it's going to be really bad. In the new environment of combined campaigns and armies, matchmaking will learn to divide World War II weapons into several stages of development. Oh yeah, there'll also be... Your weapons are going to be locked into... So you can't... If you equip a squad with a certain type of weapon, you might not be able to take that weapon in that specific campaign. So you have to customize each squad per campaign, per time period, for the same squad, with different weapons. That's right, guys. You have to change everything. Basically, they're just making it so you have to spend more money. I do like that they're going to separate players by skill level, or level. You know, if you've got everything unlocked, you'll play a lot more against people which have everything unlocked. If you're new, you'll play against more new players, and same with the average and whatever. I like that. That's a good feature, something that the game needs, because I'm tired of getting into games where it's just me and 1,000 level 1 players against a full team of max level players, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm not winning. So yeah, that feature's okay. I don't like that you have to level everything up separately for each campaign, and then it will lock you out of certain things in certain campaigns anyway. Like... So you'll be able to customize your dudes, but then you won't be able to take the weapons. It's so hard to explain. And if the matchmaking takes too long to find a game of players of your skill level, it'll just revert back to the old way anyway. Just keep it as it is. It's not perfect, but it works, and I don't have to wait like an hour to find a game. Yes, there should still be games for beginners, but... custom matches, people can do whatever they want. I don't care about custom matches, I've never played one. Keeping your progress. To begin with, there'll be no wipe. Which means, to begin with, there'll be no wipe, but there will be a wipe. If you pick Russian... No, I choose alliance, we play the same match. Now, I think it still works the way it does with partying up and picking a campaign. You just don't get to pick what campaign. You get to pick your faction, but not which campaign. So if you pick like allies, you could just be allies in any campaign, or Axis. You'll be Axis in any campaign. It's shit. You keep everything you've earned during your glorious exploits in the old version of Enlisted. All the weapons, squads, soldiers and vehicles you've earned and unlocked, complete with all your upgrades, will carry over to the new campaign and can be combined with your country. At the same time, importance of campaign progression in the current system remains high. Because each campaign has unique content, which will then merge into one unified army, we suggest you continue leveling campaigns with the current version of Enlisted, so that after the change you'll have access to all the unique weapons and vehicles. But that's not all! These are just the main directions the list will soon be heading. We've already covered them briefly, but there will be another dev vlog which will tell you about squad progression in depth, which I'll be interested to see. The replacement of the complicated order system, so they're going to get rid of orders and add a currency. Yeah, I did read that somewhere when I said it earlier. Yeah, they are going to replace the orders with a currency. As well as often requested features like rewarding players for joining a random side in battle, and much, much more. This is like the third currency system we're going to have since I started playing this game. It probably won't be the last. I wish they would just fucking stick to one, please. I need to shave, I've just felt my beard. It's all stubbly. Till then, take a look at all these plans on the recently published roadmap. Share them with friends. We appreciate you sharing major news with all of blah blah. Lastly, ask us if you like in the comments. A third new dev blog about the new meta will focus on answering your questions. That's it. That was a few days ago. Then anything since it's Engineers Day. I'm not looking forward to it at all. Maybe we might lose all our stuff. They said there's no wipe yet. There won't be a wipe to begin with, is their exact words. Okay, so will there be a wipe? Maybe. Not straight away, but there might be a wipe. They might just wipe everyone's progress. I imagine that you would keep the ones you bought, otherwise they would have a lot of shit on their hands. People don't like having shit on their hands. It's messy, it gets everywhere. But yeah, they may do. I think they'll have to keep premium squads that people buy because, or at least they have to refund it with a valid amount of premium currency. I don't know about gold orders. They don't even mention them. They don't even mention battle pass troopers. There's still going to be new season passes, but they don't even mention the previous ones. I think they'll probably still be there because I hope they'll still be there because I've spent so much money trying to buy them all. I don't want the changes to happen. I'm okay with the game as it is. They need to fix the balance issues with certain factions and fix the bugs. Like the progression isn't bad. It's not great. Definitely seen games with better, but I've seen a lot of games with worse ones. Way too many. From what I hear, they're making it like the War Thunder one, and no one likes the War Thunder one, so... Also, they still haven't fucking added veterans. Wrong one, it's the Red Tree. Veterans, that thing's been there for years. Like, years. In years. Like, that's been there and not mentioned since before I even started playing. I reckon when they change the progression, they're just going to remove that altogether. Just going to be like, nope, doesn't exist anymore. God, it's like bikes. No, it's like veterans in Eternal Crusade, where the devs kept saying, oh, we'll add veterans. They ended up adding one veteran for each faction, and then that was it. They never added another. They only added those because people wouldn't shut up about it. And only one faction's veteran was actually any good. It was the Eldar one, and it was... oh god, what even was it? I don't remember. It was the only one that was any good. Because the Space Marine's got like a Legion of the Damned Legionnaire. And that was just a normal Space Marine with a slightly better gun. And slightly more health. It wasn't anything special. Like, Chaos got a similar sort of, like, advanced tactical marine. And they were a bit shit still. Orcs got, like, a more powerful orc. Like, generic one. And then the Eldar got a OP broken-ass one that just smushed everything. Yeah. Let's play a game. I've played a game in, like, 20 minutes. I also now need the toilet. I don't think my lunch has agreed with me. I have an email. Another one from YouTube telling me that I'm live. Thank you, YouTube. I didn't know. Oh, cat. Wow, I just looked at the feedback from the new chainswords and bolt pistols for Warhammer. Everyone is complaining. Shouldn't have looked at that because I want to complain too. Because yeah, as they rightly pointed out, we have plastic upgrade sets for the Marines already, like weapons wise. Because they've said generic things will be plastic, and like the more Legion specific things will be resin. So despoiler squads, which everyone uses for every Legion, they've made it resin instead of plastic, and they made it so you can only equip 6 guys at a time, when in fact you would be looking to equip a squad of 20. Ah, piss. Oh, I've got one of the special hammers already. This was last year. My old hammer. My war hammer. But yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that the spoiler squad bits are going to be resin, because it means they're going to be expensive as well. You promised the Xenomorph. I want to war thunder you. Come play enlisted. Come shoot some boys. Ooh, fancy tank. Bit slow on the explosion then. Everyone else see that? It blew up and then took a few seconds and then actually blew up. There's another tank outside, but I got nothing to kill it with. I got a rifle. Ooh, I do have a hammer though. I'm scared that tank's just going to turn and shoot me. Never mind, a plane's going to kill me instead. War Thunder's 100 times more grindy than enlisted. That's what they're changing the progression to be like. So, enjoy. Great, the bug still exists. Your pilot spawns in dead. I thought they'd fixed it, because after the patch the other day, it stopped happening. So I assumed it was hidden in the patch notes somewhere. No, it didn't happen. Just imagining things. We're not allowed nice things. I should know this by now. You're not allowed nice things. Nah, let's go rocket tank. Fuck it. Oh shit, am I out of rocket? I thought I I had a few more than that. I did kind of just spray them at the point. Yeah, I'm okay with death. I welcome it. A long lost friend. Could the rally points move so I can spawn in, please? Yup. Pretty sure it's still a tank to my right. There it is, because someone marked it for me. Oh, it's Jumbo. No, it's a Scott. What is it? I can't tell. Ooh, that's a grenade. Really wish I had a horn. Ooh, those are bombs. I really wish I had a horn. So the music's gone completely dead again. What's wrong with the music? So the old music thing I used to use, There's no longer a free version of it. I have to like sign up for it. And so Streamlabs released a free version about pretty much at the same time because they knew people were going to want the free version, and it just doesn't work. It's got like 6 songs and it keeps cutting out constantly. Ah, fuck. Got boom boomed. So yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm conflicted. Because I don't want to stop playing the game if the new update is bad. But it seems so... I don't want to call it bad. It seems so shit. That I don't think I'll want to play the game if that is how you progress and play and level up and stuff. I actually don't think I'd want to play that version of the game. Which is a shame because I've sunk a lot of time and money into this game. Like a lot. Like more than I probably should have. But just the new update seems so unnecessary and so unappealing. I just don't really want to play it. Again, yeah, it's a big shame, but that's a really low score. I got like 14,000 points the other day, King. I didn't take a screenshot of it or anything. I just, it was a good game. I think it was these guys. Yeah, it was D-Day. They kept just managing to take a point and pushing us back. Actually, not even just. They would take them quite easily, especially the first point. They took that real quick. We held them off on the last point. Just. Ow! I didn't put the cap back on my knife. And it's sideways on my desk and just stabbed myself. Luckily it's quite blunt. Yet to see a single message about those new Space Marine arms that isn't someone shitting on it. Hey J-Bomb. They're so shit and unnecessary. They just don't work. They're really bad. Why am I facing the wrong way? Yeah. Why does it load you in facing the wrong way sometimes? Why does it also load in your crew, not in the tank sometimes as well? That's also an annoying feature. How are you, J-Bomb? Some big changes coming to Enlisted, and they all look shit. There's new Warhammer things coming out too, and it looks shit. No, it looks good. No, it doesn't, actually. I lie. It doesn't look good. I've just spent like 5 minutes complaining about how it looks. Some new things coming out. I'm not really that excited for them, because they don't really feel a bit half-arsed. And again, I'm just a grumpy fucker. God dang it, where are all the Germans? Where are all the Germans when you need to kill some? There's some. Americans, we're playing the Germans. Probably shouldn't be trying to kill the Germans. I love it when you blow up a car. The whole thing just goes boom and kills everyone. Yeah, I guess I'm okay. I'm a lot better this week. I'm not as ill. Just a bit tired. I'm sleeping a lot, doing a lot of work. How did I not kill him? There, middle of the airstrip. Oh shit, my turret's broken. Oh shit, my turret and my transmission. I need one of those. Where is it? Why have they changed it to whatever they changed it to? J, that was it. Why would they change it to J? It doesn't interfere with any other button. They just changed it for the sake of changing it. Would you like to come join me for some games? Games! I'm all alone today. King's playing with his Xenomorph in War Thunder. Because they're filthy War Thunder players. I'm all alone playing some of this. There's an event on. Get some hammers. Same as last year. I mean, it's for the same event. Beep beep. Really wish I had a horn. Completely missed that dude then. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind playing alone. Always do. Just trick people into play. How the fuck did that not hit? Move forward. I'm struggling to hit anything back here. Ooh, I got boomed. I've changed the website provider though. The new website's looking good. Again? Three this time. 3 of my crew were dead on spawn. Fucking hell, fix your fucking game. Yeah. I've just got to add all the products back to the new website. Or I could pay like £200 to have like an automated service do it for me. Instantly. I'm not paying that, I'm going to do it myself. Sure, I'm a lot slower than instant, but... if you're providing an instant service, you shouldn't be charging that much for it. Not only that, but it's a subscription to do something that you'll only ever need to do once. Like, you have to buy a £200 yearly subscription for something that you do once, instantly, and never need to do again. Which I find weird. Like, who's migrating their store multiple times a year? Multiple times a month, for that matter. It's weird. Yee! That was a few. Oh, I'm about to be dead. That's okay. I'm gonna build a flak to take out some of these goddamn planes. What's everyone been up to? I'm talking about myself and what I've been up to a lot. What's everyone else been up to? Everyone else been good? Been safe? Been up to work or anything? Only fools do work. It's a mission for me. Is it a tank? See a tank, perhaps. Oh, there are infantry spawns down there. Can't aim flaks down at the ground anymore. Why, you cursed game? I could build an MG nest. Oh, there's a plan. Did I get it? I don't think I hit it, but someone did. That's a shame. Rather hoped it would be me. I think I just saw it. Is it still up? Was there a second? Be he friend or be he foe? I think he'd be friend, but... he'd be friend. Damn it. Damn it, they've had planes up all game. I get on a flak and they fucking stop. Can't build a rally. Can I build? Fuck all. Okay. Cool. I might end soon. I'm going an hour and a half. Feels like a lot longer. Probably because I've been alone and losing my mind. Good flak. They have a plane up at last. Damn it! The other plane got him. Oh, there's another one. Damn it! Never gonna shoot one down. Ooh, got a hit marker. Come on, how have we not capped this point yet? Hey man, look at this nerd. Hey nerd, nerd. Yep. Hello. Fucking every time I get off the flak, they get a new plane out. And I sat on the flak for 5 minutes, not doing anything. So I get off of it, wander over here, and they book a fucking plane. I'm just not gonna bother. Whee. I'm looking through all the things on Twitter about this new upgrade set. I have yet to see anything nice someone has said about it. Everyone keeps mentioning stop making them resin, especially as the other upgrades have been plastic. Why are these in resin? Why is there only enough weapons for 6 people in it when the minimum squad size is 10, meaning you have to buy 2 of them? Minimum 10 for the game. New plastic kits gives resin chainswords and bolters. Shit, rather have a tank than this. I mean, there are new tanks coming. But yes, they are really shit. Why can't this be a proper plastic kit with all these melee and pistol options instead of we get a tiny upgrade kit, probably £15+ from Forge World? Probably is going to be £15, same as all the other upgrade kits lately. £15.50 they've been. This should 1,000,000% have been a big box of 40, like the heavy / special weapons kits. I have the special weapon kit here, actually, now that I think about it. I actually have this one. I have a couple of heresy sprues next to me from some marines I was building. No, they're not in that pile. I think they're in this pile on this side. Yes, I can see them. Underneath this box that's fucking heavy. There it is. Come on out. So yeah, this is what it was before. It was an actual upgrade kit with loads of bits. I mean, well, this is the special. So they did a special weapons and a heavy weapons one. No, they did 2 different heavy weapons ones. They did a missile launcher and heavy bolter, and then they did a last cannon and Volkite sprue. No, there wasn't a Volkite one. Last cannon and autocannon. That was it. It's like they did 2 heavy weapon set, a special weapon set with loads of plastic weapons on. I think you got 10 of each. And there's 6 different weapons, so there's 60 weapons in a box. 60. New chainswords one, you get 5. No, you get 6. I lie, you get 6. Because you get a 2-handed one. You get 5 one-handed ones and 1 2-handed one. So 60, that's more than enough to fit out 6 squads with 6 different weapons. Because you get 10 of each and there's 6 different guns. Well, the new chainswords, you get 5. What's the minimum squad size? 10. Okay. They're resin, so they're more expensive. Okay. They're also resin, so you need to use special glues and stuff. Okay. Like, it's stupid. They said they would stop doing this, and then they've just continued to do it. Yeah, to have a full spoiler squad, you're probably going to look at like £60 just for the weapons. For a squad of 20. It's just too much. This is likely a quickly produced stopgap product assault marines are bound to come in plastic. Why they weren't projected as one of the early kits is a mystery. I know, because assault marines are like everyone's favourite. I like assault marines. Assault marines are awesome. Pretty rubbish, honestly. Will probably be horribly overpriced too for just a few arms. Yeah, like I said, probably the standard price all the upgrade kits have been lately in resin. £15.50. 5 arms isn't worth it. Baffling choice here, guys. The minimum unit size is 10. Sadly, I've never buy this in resin. Very strange move. Discontinue resin minis only to move to plastic, only to push resin again. That is true. They made Heresy mostly plastic to stop making the more popular stuff resin. And then they've just brought resin things out. Boo, resin, boo. I was excited right up until I saw they were resin, and I need to buy 2 of them for a 10-man squad. Why not make a full melee weapons upgrade kit like the other plastic ones? I was really excited for 5 seconds. Why not sell plastic? I mean, I would truly surely sell. If they were plastic and had enough to arm a minimum squad size, it would have been really instant buy. Seriously, have you given us any infantry kits and it is in resin? Why? Can't you at least give us assault marines breaches in plastic? Breaches are like shield boys. They've got shields and like tend to have special weapons. I had some resin breaches. I think I sold them a while back on eBay. Yeah, a combined assault marine breacher set would be awesome. It's just I have not seen a single person that likes this yet. I mean, it just keeps going. There's so many. There's 100. How many comments are there? 71 apparently. It feels like there's more than that. Yes. Well, the whole point is when they released the new edition of Horus Heresy, they were going to stop, like, the popular things or the things that you would buy more than one of. they would stop making in resin because it was cheap. It's cheaper to make them in plastic. It's cheaper for us to buy them. They tend to be easier to build. And, you know, they're just the quality of plastic has caught up with resin. Because the reason people used to have like special things in resin is it was easier to sculpt like finer details. But now plastic has caught up to the point where you can get those fine details in plastic. To the point where some of the new releases, people have gone, is that plastic or resin? And they've actually had to start telling you which one it is because they're so indiscernible, the difference between them now. I think that's the right word. So yeah, new edition of Heresy, they're like, right, to get more people to play it, we'll release everything in plastic. Like, they've re-released all the tanks, all the dreadnoughts have been re-released, apart from the Dreadero dreadnought, which has been removed from the resin store. Forge World is the resin store. It has been removed from that, but it hasn't appeared yet. And as they've removed everything else, and then re-released it in plastic, I've got a feeling it's coming, they just haven't shown it off yet. Like, they're removing things from the store and then release them in plastic. When they removed the assault marines and despoilers and breachers, we assumed, okay, they're coming in plastic. And now for them just to go, oh, here's a resin upgrade set. And like, why? You already did that. And it was shit. Like, they had really thin arms for some reason. It just feels like a step backward. Like, I understood the... I've got a set here. I understood, these are an older one. In fact, that's a terrible example as well, because these are all torsos, and they don't do torsos anymore. I understood the new heads and shoulder pads coming in resin, because not everyone's going to want to buy them. In fact, almost no one's going to want to buy them, but they're a cool thing to have. Like, I've got some torsos there, some of the old ones. You know, they weren't something that was super popular, wasn't something that was even necessary to build any sort of unit. They were just cosmetic upgrades. So it was okay that they were resin. But now to make something that is incredibly important to field a certain type of unit, a really popular type of unit, and then to make it resin, so you have to pay more for it from not a third-party website, but an annoying website, to then give you only 6 when you need a minimum of 10, and it's also more expensive. It's just... And then you're going to need special glues and stuff, because the spray paints don't always work very well on resin because of the coating that they put on it after it's done to stop things sticking. It's just... It's a massive backward step by Games Workshop, and I don't think anyone's happy with it. I'm not happy with it because it's really annoying. Like, it is a huge step back. It's just... It's like they listen to what people... I know they listen to what people want, because people wanted plastic Death Corps of Craig. They released them. People wanted plastic Heresy stuff. They released it. Like, people wanted, like, upgrades through some Forge World in resin. They released those. So they definitely listen, because they do what people listen to what people want. People wanted Battle Sisters. They released Battle Sisters. People wanted squats. They released squats. And then they just do something so completely stupid and against what they've said themselves, as well as what other members of the community say. And you're just like, what is wrong with them? Why? They said themselves they wouldn't do this, and then they've done it. Like, the reason I'm so annoyed is I like Assault Marines. They're one of my favourite units. I like Assault Marines. When the new Assault Marines came out, the new plastic ones that I thought were coming out, I was planning to buy some and to make an Assault Marine army because they're cool. I like Assault Marines. Everyone likes Assault Marines. They are awesome. But they're not coming now. We've just got shitty resin upgrades through that I'm not going to buy. That simple. Like, they've screwed themselves out of money, because people aren't going to... No, people are going to buy it. Some idiot's going to buy it. But it's not very good. Anyway, I shouldn't ramble about Warhammer all day, which I could do, but I probably shouldn't. No, I hadn't built it yet. Feed crash. There's an event on now. If you want to go and play this on a weekday, so I kind of want to keep the seat for weekends. Oh shit! Did I actually kill that with the plate? Oh no, that made me my artillery that got those kills. Did that other plane crash? I'm assuming so. About to die. Or not. I think I hit it at the end there. Because it just... Yeah, it's turning off now. There's an engineer event. Doing stuff as an engineer. I'm sure they had another plane. Maybe he got shot down. How are you, Mel? What have you been up to? Also, I've remade the website using the new service. I feel like I'm going to mention that a lot because it's different now. I'd say it's better. It's not as good because I haven't put as many months of work into it. But going forward, it's going to allow me to do different things. Like it integrates with the till system that I intend to use for the actual shop. Like there's actual integrations for that, so I can keep the stock on both quite easily. It's also a lot easier. There's a lot of automated shit. I need to get kills as an engineer, I think. So, grenade. That I think went in. It did! Ooh. What are my goals? Destroy 10 enemy tanks with AT gun or using an engineer's anti-tank gun. Oh yeah, the event ones don't show up in game, do they? Because it's silly. Yeah, I've rebuilt the website. The same web address still works. You don't even have to like change any links anywhere because it will still works because it's the same domain. Where are they all? It's really hard killing enemies when there's no enemies around. Thought I saw someone. That's okay. Also, I've been on loads of Warhammer. I pretty much built an entire Necron army the last few days. Like, I built a lot. Built a squad of Lich Guard, a squad of Praetorians, and Doomsday. No, not Doomsday. Annihilation Barge. That's it. An Overlord. Actually, that's it for the Necrons. Let's put some Guardsmen. Oh, there's another tank there. That's not the tank that I saw that I was going to kill. It's a separate tank. Come to cause me pain. In my pain hole. My crew actually spawned in. Woo. It's the first time today we've actually used this plane. Despite it being like our fourth game. Because it keeps... Oh, one of those definitely landed. I got a Scott and M5. Double tank kill. I'm okay with that. Look at my bombers, which are being shot down. That's not good. Look at the bots turning. That's terrible. I forgot the MP40 was in this game. I've not used it in so long. Oh god, my planes really didn't do very well. One kill. Not surprised, look at you all. I killed their tanks at least. When's the next episode of Picard out? Yes, I've been watching Star Trek Picard. The last series so far has redeemed how bad the first series was. The second series was it was okay. It wasn't good, it wasn't bad. It's usual Star Trek time travel stuff, where nothing really matters in the end, and everything's exactly the same. And as they have shows currently ongoing that are set after the events of it, it's like, okay, so we already know none of this matters. It's just... It was okay. The first series was just awful. But this series, so far, I've had 2 episodes. I'm not sure when the next episode is out. It might be out today, I haven't looked. But it's been really good so far. God damn it, they killed my bomber immediately. Yeah, let's call it another airstrike. It's been good. I don't really want to spoil anything. I feel like not really much has happened so far. In the 2 episodes we've had, there's not... Like, things have happened, sure, but not much. And I feel like I still don't understand what's going on. So far, they've got a distress call, which isn't a spoiler, because it's in all the fucking trailers. In fact, it's kind of like the thing that happens in the first, like, 3 seconds of the show. So I'm sorry if I spoiled that. So they get a distress call, they go to it, something bad happens. That has pretty much been it for the first 2 episodes. There is a B plot, which is... I'm yet to see how it's connected to the rest of the show. I know it should probably is, but they're yet to reveal it in any meaningful way. Oh, didn't see him over there. But yeah, it's been good so far. What is that, J-Bob? Is that meant to be someone dancing? Oh, I think they might not take this point. How? Someone shot me. A lot. Oh, come on. Is this asshole going to shoot down all my planes every time? Where's our plane? We had a plane. Because I couldn't get into it. Oh, cat is awesome. Yes, more dancing memes. GIFs. Emotes, that's it. Couldn't think of the word. GIFs. Trekking across the universe on the Starship Enterprise and for Captain Kirk. Let's make a Next Generation version. Oh, and it's so Next Generation-y, the new series of Picard. Like, the intro and, like, title screens, title cards are all, like, very identical to the Next Generation. Not like the intro credits, but the music. And, like, the art style, and they've got the same font and colour of writing. Like, it's very much a homage to the Next Generation, because apparently this is going to round off like that era of shows. How did I even hit that second shot? That kind of felt a bit cheap. The DS9 Voyager Next Gen era, like that bit. As in, like, the 90s era of Star Trek. Apparently it's meant to round it off. I hope we have more Deep Space Nine and maybe another Voyager reference, like Janeway's been mentioned again. And of course 7 of 9's in it. I mean, she's in it as herself since season 1. Which has been nice. I mean, I guess Worf's in this series. He was on DS9 for most of that show's run. So will he be the DS9 connection, which will feel cheap, considering, you know, he was in Next Gen as well. I'd like a Janeway cameo, because she's still doing Star Trek. She's doing, she's playing herself in the animated series, Prodigy. Like, she's still doing Star Trek voice acting. Like, she still does it. She's still a live action actor as well, because she's still in other TV shows. So I would like Kate Mulgrew to come back, like, play Janeway for an episode. Like she appeared in Star Trek Insurrection. She appeared in that as Admiral Janeway. Because Insurrection was a Next Generation film. So it'd be nice to see her reprise her role again. I mean, she's still playing the role. Because like I said, she's still doing the Star Trek Prodigy. Which has been I know it's for kids, but... oh, it isn't great. I mean, it's okay. Oh, my boys! There's a few out there. Everyone's dead. Have a grenade. Fuck you. Run away from my grenade, you fool. I like Voyager. Voyager. What's everyone's favourite Star Trek series? Mine is Voyager. I know a lot of people like DS9, but it's a big overarching story. But what's everyone's favourite Star Trek series? Strange New Worlds is probably my second favourite, because it's been really good so far. Like, it hasn't been... it's only had 10 episodes, but it's been good. It has been good. I'm going down again. I hope we managed to kill him with all that gunner fire. They're still firing. I really hope he's dead. Yeah, let's go for the floor. This thing is... oil has gone from both engines, water's gone from both engines, one of the engines is dead, and we got a fuel leak. Yeah, that plane wasn't coming back from that. No one got a favourite Star Trek series? Star Trek's great if you haven't watched it. Because there's so many shows and you can like them for different reasons. A tank over there somewhere. It's engine now. So Scott. Oh, it's a GMC. Is it? It's on fire. That's all that matters. It was a Scott. I was right the first time. Shouldn't second guess myself. I like Voyager for its big long storyline. It wasn't really a storyline. See, Deep Space Nine had a continuous story. Pretty much after Series 1, was it? With the Dominion War? I will admit, I haven't watched all of Deep Space Nine. I'm a bit put off because it's my ex's favourite and she would watch it all day, every day. Like, as soon as she finished it, she would start again. She'd like have it on the TV as she was doing other things. It kind of put me off watching it because I kept watching like one episode and I'm like, oh, so these characters are here. And then like I'd come back and she was like 10 episodes later and I was like, I have no clue what's going on. The Voyager I used to watch. I've watched that through like twice now. Well, that had an overarching story. It was very episodic and like the first episode of the series and the last episode of the series. Maybe one in the middle was like for the main story. And then Next Generation was all episodic, with self-contained stories. So through very different formats. And there's all the movies, and then there's the animated shows. There's 3 animated shows now. Well, there's the original animated series, called the animated series, which is confusing, because when you talk about the animated series, now usually people mean Lower Decks. Not to be confused with the episode of the Next Generation called Lower Decks, which kind of inspired it. Definitely inspired it. Hence the name. And the characters have pretty similar job roles, I guess. And then you got Star Trek Prodigy, which is more of a kids animated show. Although it's got a lot of references to Voyager and a lot of Voyager stuff in it. which is why I've been watching it, because I'm like, it's Janeway, it's Chakotay, and all these other characters, and I'm like, kids are watching this because it's made for kids. Kids aren't going to know who any of these characters are, and if they go and watch Voyager, they'll go, oh no, these are dark characters sometimes. like Janeway full of murders people. I think at one point she does a genocide. Like, she has her bad moments. And then to have them like as main characters in the kids show, you're just like, oh god. Never forget Tuvix. She straight up murdered him. She straight up just murdered someone. So the Tuvix episode. So Tuvok, who's a Vulcan, and Neelix, who's a Talaxian. I had to think of his species name then. Oh my god, I'm a nerd. There's a transporter accident, because of course there is, there always is, and they get merged into the same person, who has vague memories of both, but his own personality, his own likes and dislikes, his own, not memories, but he takes a, they don't fix the problem straight away, like it's a couple of weeks, like he develops friendships and stuff, he becomes his own independent person. And then Janeway has a method of saving the two original people, who aren't in there anymore. They don't exist. It's purely Tuvix. And so it's a completely separate creature with his own thoughts and feelings and memories. And Janeway's like, right, we've got a way to get them back. It's going to kill Tuvix, but we'll get the two people back. Will it work? It's about 50-50. Like, cool, let's fucking murder him. Even the doctor goes, I don't want to do this. And she's just like, time to do the murders. Like no one wants it to happen. And he's like crying, and she's just like, boop, you die. Did she use the hyper spray? I don't remember. But yeah, she just goes full brutal. She has a... Well, she's my favourite captain, Janeway. Because she's just badass. Ooh, no! Motherfucker. Right, we just have to go kill them. And she loves coffee. I hate coffee. But no, she drinks tea now. I'm such a Star Trek nerd. I'm such a nerd. I want to watch Stargate again. And Battlestar Galactica. All the stars. In fact, I've been playing Space Haven, and once again I've started building the Battlestar Galactica fleet. Because I just can't help myself. I like the show, and I keep building the fleet from it. I have my biggest ship as the Galactica. Then you have Colonial 1, and then the prison ship, whatever that was called, because I don't remember. Oh, he's got a mine? And they call it a mine! Yes, it is a mine. It's exactly what it is. Fuck you! I'm gonna disarm it. Damn it. I'm such a nerd. I'm such a nerd. I love my various sci-fi shows. Also, I really want to watch Town Called Eureka again. Which also makes me then want to watch Warehouse 13, because they did that crossover episode. I also want to watch Haven again, which wasn't like a fantasy show, science fiction show. It's more of a mystery show. It did get a bit science fiction in the last series, like, oh, there's this other universe where we have like super advanced technology. That's where all the mysterious magical shit comes from. Like, oh, okay. It kind of ruins it. But watch Haven without the last series, that's good. And then you got Continuum. That was just a good show that I enjoyed watching when it was on. I do like my science fiction because I'm a fucking nerd. There's actually rumours they're doing... Well, not even rumours. They've full out announced it. They're doing a new Battlestar Galactica series. which I've mentioned recently. You can't continue the storyline because they kind of blew up all the ships at the end of it. So a continuation wouldn't really work, so they'd have to do some other storyline, which again would feel a bit out of place and just a bit weird. I mean, they could. Battlestar Galactica's good if you haven't watched it. I can't really recommend the original series, but the early 2000s like continuation remake, I think it was 2003, that was good. It like continued the story. Like they jumped ahead 20 years and then continued the story. They had like just a wall of text saying, okay, so this is what happened last time. Oh shit, if you press that there. Well, not even this is what happened last time, it's like why all the characters are older and stuff. Like 20 years has passed. Oh my god. Oh, the plane got it. 20 years has passed. The Cylons have disappeared. They fucked off to do their own thing. But we have this thing in case one day they decide to come back for whatever reason. And then like 10 seconds later, they come back! Oh no! Who would have guessed the main villains in the show are back? Main villains. The only villains. There's literally only them as the villains. Maybe... why does this keep happening? How have they not fixed this bug yet? It has been a thing for literally like a year now. Why have they not fixed it? Beyond annoying. It's good. I'm such a nerd. I'm sorry. Anyone got any other science fiction shows I may not have watched for whatever reason? I haven't watched Dune yet, the new one. I don't remember watching the old one, but I believe I have. Yeah. I think the new Stargate series has been cancelled already. Again. Which is kind of annoying because they keep cancelling it. Because Amazon bought MGM and therefore the rights to Stargate. And Amazon now apparently want to reboot the series instead of continuing it. Like, it's only had 4 movies, 3 different shows, spanning across about 20 different series. And they're just like, oh, we want to restart. And like, oh, why? Stargate is ripe with lore and stuff that can be done. It's like all these factions and things that never got resolved in the shows. Like, when we last saw it, Atlantis was on Earth. And then Stargate Universe that came after, which was shit. It wasn't set on Earth in any real way. So there's like no mention of Atlantis. It was on Earth, okay. But anything other than that? Get him off there then. Woo! We got it. Let's see if I can spawn in this time. without crashing and burning. Woo, we spawned. That's the first. It is rare. Oh, they're shooting all my planes now. Oh, there's what 2 left? And I bet that's... Oh, that's a friendly fighter. Okay. Damn it, he shot my gunner out. Mr. Bunny. Boo. Bad bunny. Oh, my tail. I shouldn't look at my phone. Yeah, let's crash. Eee. Do a spin. Keep looking at my phone. Addicted to cock. No. Ah, phones. They're glorious. I want to play the mobile game. There's no event on today. I want to unlock the Tau character, which is a separate event. I don't think I'll unlock him for a couple of days yet, because the event's got like another week and a half left. I don't think I'm going to unlock him anytime soon. But I want him. I don't even know if he's any good. I haven't used him yet. Because there's no like test thing. You can only use him once you've unlocked him. But once I unlock him, I bet he's going to be really good. There's some danger down there. Where's their tank spawn right now?
Artillerieunterstützung. Feuer!
Motherfucker! What? Everyone heard the rocket go phew and just not hit. Because I died. Why do pests have to be so pesty? Because they're adorable, Mel. You have to ignore it. I want a bird. I'm not in any sort of position to own or care for a bird, But I want a bird. Mostly so I can just go Borb! Pull a Borb out my pocket. Pocket Borb. Gotta catch them all. Pocket Borb. Who isn't dead? You! For like the next 3 seconds. They just look so fun. I think a bird does. But then the cats will eat it. No, they won't. Oh shit, we're out of lives. Kill it! He's right there! He's on the bomb! He's... Oh my god. Our teammates are dumb. Who was I spectating then? Oh, I spawned straight into the plane. Interesting. That's different. Thought I started spectating someone for a second there. I need to find out. Plane! What Borb? Oh shit, I was going to do that today. Bit late now. Oh well. We gotta rush this one. I immediately stop and stand still. Such rush. Very well. Oh, we're out of lives again. Bugger. Oh well. New Destiny 2 overlay themes available now. Thank you, Streamlabs. I'm never going to play that game. Played a lot of the original Destiny. And then the Destiny 2 free-to-play bit is just Destiny 1 apparently. I mean, not apparently, it is. How long been live? 2 hours, 19 minutes. God, it feels like a lot fucking long. Been a slow one today. Ooh. I know they're out soon, but no one's pre-ordered one yet. And I'm not ordering this one until all the pre-orders one. Oh. Let's see what's play capture on. No, good. Means I'm safe to do this. Go away. Yes. Well, I've updated the website. We've got a new website. New website. See? It even says new website. You can't create an account on it anymore. I'm trying to change that. I'm just not figured out how yet because it seems quite confusing. I've started adding products. We've got a couple of the pre-orders already on there. Look, the drop-down menus all work. And I can add extra countries to deliver to a lot easier. It is a lot easier. And it lets me do it by region, not by fucking each country individually. It's so much better. I'm sure there were more pre-orders. Where are they? There should be more pre-orders. There are, I just haven't set it as a pre-order apparently. Uh-oh. Hope no one's ordered one. Second. I'm doing really badly today. Really bad. I'm coming second. Ooh, get reward. Get reward. Kill 50 enemies using an engineer. So I just need to use an engineer more. Okay, I can do that. Right menu, products, pre-orders, add. No, it's on there as a pre-order. Why is it not showing up on the website? It is. Huh? I didn't set it to the category, that's why. I know what I did wrong. Click. Drop down. Add to collections. Pre-orders. Save. There we go. Problem solved. Now if I refresh this page, it should appear. Ta-da! It worked. Look, they have these lovely pre-order banners on them too. I don't like that that's got a white background, but there's no other image available for it. It's really annoying that it's got a white background while all the others have no background. It's really annoying me. I guess I could not Photoshop it. I could paint.net it out. Yeah, I'm slowly adding all the products back. I've added all the epic encounters, or at least all the ones I'm stocking currently. Animal Adventures, there's so much of it. There's loads of these. I'm having to add each one separately again. Adventures in Academia, they're both on there. They're available now. Oh, the merch is on there. Yes, it's working. The new website works. It's not got my big face in the middle anymore. It's got it there on the right. Yeah, just notice that I'm in the middle of changing it over. Not all the products have been moved over yet, and it might be a bit janky in places because I only started doing this yesterday, so it's a little bit wonk in places. You got the links at the bottom. I don't even know if these work yet. Let's click one. It does, but it opens it in the same page. It's not meant to, I don't know if it's meant to do that. You can see all the different payment methods at the bottom. Also, there's more payment methods with this one. It's not just PayPal or card. You got all of these ones. American Express. Boo, I don't want to take American Express. They don't pay their bills. Did you know that's why a lot of stores don't take American Express? Because they don't pay their bills. Because the way it works is you pay with your card, and then the shop goes to the bank company. You owe us this money. Obviously, it's all automatic and works instantly. Go, you owe us this money, please give us this money. And American Express just go, nope. That's why a lot of stores don't take American Express, because they just don't pay their bills. They'll still take the money out of your bank account, but they won't pay it to the businesses you know, spend money with. I wonder if I can disable that, because I don't really want to take American Express. I'll have to look later. But yes, the new website's up. It's still the same website as the domain as the old one. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the Pinterest thing I was doing earlier. Refresh it, that'll do. Boop, there we go. Don't know why it's put a slash at the end, but it has. Yes, new website's up. You can order stuff. I'm going to get all the products on there, then I'm going to look at adding more countries or shipping regions. Because I want to get everything back to how it was first before I add more stuff. That includes accounts. I will carry people's accounts over. Or at least I'll, copy paste it. Or I'll figure it out. There are ways to do it. Because I've already been looking at them. I just didn't pick a specific one and install it yet. So you got to install apps to do it. Same as the conversion, the automatic moving your store. So there are apps that move your stuff from one website provider to another instantly. Like it'll move all my products across and set them up. But the thing is, you have to pay a yearly subscription for it, or monthly subscription for the ones that I've looked at, and it's a lot of money. And the thing is, you're only going to want to use it once when you first change over. Once. That is it. You'll never want to use it again. And that they want to charge you a monthly subscription for something that is going to take like 2 minutes. Fuck off. I'm not doing that. Right, need kills as an engineer. Also need to get kills with an AT gun or other weapons. What were they? Kills with an AT gunner or using an engineer's AT gun. Okay, so an AT gunner works. That's fine then. I thought it had to be engineer ones. But no, AT gunner as well. Quite fine with that. Yeah, website's moved. I mean, it's exactly the same links. Just, you know, it's different. Tank then. That's a tank. Oh, my AT dude died. Ooh. Build a new one for the next tank. Somehow that Puma killed it. Must have been M5. Super weak. Everyone knows M5 suck. Well, Pumas suck more. It's the starter tank. Starter tanks always suck. We spawned in the plane and it didn't kill us all instantly. Woo! I'm kind of excited for the new Normandy map that's coming. Really? 1 kill? I'm not salty. Would I be salty? Of course I'm getting shot down. I always get fucking shot down in this thing. Every time. Every single time. Can't even turn. I got guys on C. Yeah, because the circle's red. You got guys on C. Friendlies, you twat. Tank's dead. Truck even. On foot it is! I need kills with the rocket launcher. Well, with this dude. Vehicle kills, so no. Two more. Say hello to the silly Luger. I have more bullets than you have health points. Oh no, my dude! It's Sword Boy! Sword Boy, no! Oh well. I knew building this here was smart. You thought I was crazy for building that there. I probably was, but it still worked. Whoop. Yes, use my gun. Oh, I have an 18 mine. Aww. Just blow myself up. Oh well. Hope we do. Wow, that's a few commendation. So I got first place, best infantry crusher, tactician, multi-specialist, AT gunner and engineer. Good. Good. Engineer's day. Still need quite a few kills. That's fine. Kills with headshots. Oh, got reward. What was that? Some level up change orders. I wonder if they're still going to be relevant with the changes coming. I hope we get refunded for all of these, because I don't want to lose all my shit. Like, I've got a lot of orders. Apparently you're going to keep all your stuff, but not. It's weird. I still don't know how I feel about the upcoming changes. I don't want them to happen. I like the game as it is. No, I don't. That's a lie. It's a buggy fucking mess. But I'd rather them fix the bugs than them just overhaul all the progression features again. I've only been playing this game 2 years. It's been out for like 5 now. And in my 2 years, I've seen 2 different progression systems. And apparently they're going to go redo it again with the new update. So of course they are. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they try to piss me off? From what I can tell, no one likes it because they're making it like the War Thunder one. And all the feedback I've seen is like, don't do it, the War Thunder one sucks. There we go, that's all that leveled up. Right, actually, because I need engineer kills, let me put another engineer squad in. Let's replace you. Car 98s. You can't take the submachine gun anymore, can you? They removed that because they're assholes. Oh no, it wasn't even this campaign where you could take it. Still assholes. Oh, unlock a gun next. That's nice. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to check the weeklies. 80 gun kills. Retrieve rank of general. Oh, we could get that today. Because that's a 190 and I need another 50 for that. God. We're progressing very quickly now. We're playing Normandy. But before we were going so slow. If anyone wants to join me, you just have to ask. Oh, God, I'm tired. I'm wearing a Muppet shirt today. Boop, boop. I have like 3 different Muppet shirts. I don't even like the Muppets that much. I've just got loads of them for some reason. They just keep appearing. Yes, new Animal Adventure stuff started shipping to those who kickstarted it. So another month that it's out in the shops, which I am a shop. Great way of telling people not to buy products from these Steam Forge games. People will still buy them, I hope. It's the Gears of War card game that I really wanted to stock, because that sold out instantly. Couldn't even get one for myself. I don't think any stores are going to have it in stock when it releases in 2 months' time. Because it's sold out, like not a single copy left. What's with the delayed explosions today? Time are we at? 2:20. Not what we're at. We're at 40 minutes. 2 hours and 40 minutes into the street is what I read there. And my brain just went stupid and read it wrong. That tank's still up. I thought I killed it. Someone killed it at least. AT gun or a tank up on the hill. Leaves an AT gun hiding behind there. It's not a waste of ammo. Yeah, I've run out of things to talk about. I've talked about Warhammer, I've talked about Star Trek, I've talked about the shop. I've run out of things to talk about, guys. I need someone to play with now. Right, I'm just going to keep talking about our thing. I need some input from chat. So I'm not talking to myself for the next however many hours I stream. Do I enjoy the sea? Yes, and I will be playing more of it. It was very fun, and I want to play more. As long as it remains fun. If it starts getting all annoying again, I'm not going to keep playing. But I enjoyed it this weekend. It was good. I had fun. I played lots of it. I even considered playing some of it on my own, and then was like, no, I don't hate myself. Got a tank. Nice. Thought I saw a tank in those trees. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'll be playing more. I'm not going to do ranked because no one plays it anymore. A lot of the people I used to play with when I used to play it, when I started streaming, there was at least a ranked community there. Sure, they were toxic assholes, but at least there was people who played ranked. Now it takes like an hour just to find a game. Which means there's less than 6 people in the world that are playing it. Which is, you know, surprising. It's probably more than that, but not by much. Why is it every damn time I get in this plane I get shot down? Every single fucking time! There's no airstrip to repair on this one. This campaign. Aircraft carrier. That's the word. I think what they were called. No. Floaty airstrips. I'm going down, so I might as well go down. I got no kills from that. That's a disappointment. I'll take my engineers, cause I need engineer kills to get the points and do some stuff. Yeah. Plus, there's not really any... I don't really do anything with the ranked seasons now, because it's always the same stuff. You never unlock anything new, it's just the same stuff over and over. Sure, I could probably play income quite high. Maybe, if I get lucky. But I don't think there's enough of a player base there for it to be enjoyable. Motherfucker. Fuck you. Grenade. I'm going to play more of it on stream at some point. Perhaps at the weekend. I don't know. I'm going to play this today and tomorrow because of the event that's on. After that, I feel like I'm going to take a break from Enlisted, really. I'm still going to play it on my own, but I don't think I'm going to play it on stream. I feel like my interest in streaming it is waning. Especially with the upcoming updates. It's just... I'm not looking forward to them, and I don't really... It's made me feel like I don't want to put effort into the game if it's going to change in such a way that pretty much makes my effort not useless, but pointless. Because they're going to change the upgrade systems and the order system and the progression system. They've said you'll keep all your stuff for now. They said there won't be a wipe for now. There may be a wipe at some point, but not yet. It just doesn't make me really want to keep playing at the moment. Get this fucker eventually. I have paid a lot of junk. They said they're keeping everything for now. Everything you've unlocked you'll keep. But they've also not ruled out a wipe. They say there won't be a wipe to begin with. Their exact words, there won't be a wipe to begin with. Which means there won't be a wipe as soon as the new progression system comes out. There may be a wipe at some point. I don't think you'll lose squads you paid for. But you may lose battle pass stuff. Maybe, I don't know. They've really not gone into much detail about it. And they're introducing a new progression system that no one likes. It's really... I'm not excited for the new stuff. Don't like change. No, I don't mind change. I don't like the way they're changing it. Because it doesn't sound good. Like, no one actually, no, that's a lie. I have heard some people say they like the system from War Thunder. King doesn't like the War Thunder progression system. I don't like it. Because it's just a stupid tech tree. And it's, like, really shit. And the way they've made the campaigns sound makes them sound really shit. So you can't choose what campaign you play anymore. You have to just play whatever they give you unless it's a custom game. And you can use the same squads in all campaigns, but you can't use certain weapons in certain campaigns. You can't use certain cosmetics in certain campaigns as well. You have to change all your cosmetics separately, which means you have to buy them all separately. But you can't choose which campaigns you play and when. They'll just merge together. It just... sounds really shitty. I don't like it. I don't like the way they've made it sound. They've made it sound like you don't get a choice in how you play anymore. If you want to play the game, you play the game. You don't get to pick what... No, you get to pick what faction they've said. You don't get to pick what campaign is what they've said. You don't get to pick what era, because weapons and each match is going to be set to a certain era of progression. So, like, beginning, middle, and end of war, with different, like, tiers of weaponry. And all the weapons will be on the tiers. I do like that they're putting players of similar rank and skill together. That will be nice. So beginners end up playing games with beginners instead of all mixed. Because look, right now we got on our team 3 highest level players in the top 3 places. And then everyone else is low level and they're at the bottom. It'll actually like make all a low level game and all a high player games. So you get people of your own skill level, basically. I see so many bullets, but I'm going to get like no kills. Oh, not terrible. But yeah, I'm really nervous about this. But don't worry, Space Marine 2's out at the end of the year, hopefully. Darktide has completely flopped. So disappointed in that. No one plays it anymore. Like, do you remember, was it just before Christmas or just after Christmas? I was talking about how they put out an article saying, we're going to start telling you what we're going to do. Like, we're going to start communicating more with the players, telling you what we're going to do and what we're going to change and when. And then we went 2 months without them saying anything. And then they were like, we're going to talk to you guys more, tell you more. Do you know, so you know what's going to happen, what's changing with the game. And it's been like another month, and we finally got a news article saying, oh, it's just some bug fixes. Like, it feels like the devs have just made a half-assed game and just given up. I've been screamed at on Twitter this week about it as well. Because some guy was like, oh, the publishers were like forcing them to release the game early. No, the publishers wanted them to release the game 2 years ago. And they said no. It's not the publishers wanted them early if they said no and it released 2 years later than what the publishers want. You can hear that tank. Yeah, Darktide's kind of died in popularity and player base. I don't think it's going to recover either. I think it lost so much so quick due to how badly it released that I don't think it's going to come back. Which is a real shame because it had the promise to be an incredible game. And you know what? Some of it was. But the fact that they didn't have basic features they would say would be in at launch, and they didn't add them at launch, after 2 extra years of development. The game was meant to be out in 2021. It came out in... no, not 2021. It was meant to be out in 2020. September 2020 was the original release date. Then it came out end of 2022. Like, he got pushed back a considerable amount. But we've got Space Marine 2 coming. Hopefully that'll be good, because that'll be a story-based game anyway. With an added-on multiplayer that should hopefully be good. Hopefully. But the focus is going to be on the single player for that. I'm tired of being let down by games. That goes back to what someone said the other day. Someone said the other day they don't buy any new games anymore when they release because they don't work and they're just always missing key features. You know what? That's kind of true. They are always missing important features. They always say are going to be there at launch and they just never are. Games keep doing it. A rally. I need that for rallying. Not just have a grenade. Ooh, bullets. Let's kill him.
Artillerieunterstützung. Artillerie, Feuer!
I really hope Space Marine 2 is good. I'm going to be so upset if it's shit. I'm considering ordering the collector's edition, but it's just too much. What happened to games releasing different tiers of collector's editions? Like, you had the starters, like the basic collector's edition, then the more advanced one, then a legendary edition with loads of shit. Now there's just one huge one, and that's it. Like, I don't want to pay like £500 for a collector's edition for Space Marine 2. I want like a cool steelbook, maybe some printed art cards, and maybe some sort of book would be nice. Like a leaflet book sort of thing. Like the Space Marine 1 one has a huge art book, and it's lovely. It's a great source book for painting Warhammer armies. In fact, I intend to use it to paint my orcs. Because it's got some great colour schemes in there. So I don't want to join, or I might end a bit bored. A little bit bored. Right, I completed all the events tasks for today though. The next ones start on the 4th, so in 2 days. 2 days. Maybe I'll stream this Saturday then. And do like Deceit tomorrow instead. Oh, sure, this up. Oops. Oh, what was that? Will that still be there if I open another one? No. Please still be there. That looked like a really interesting news article. No. Fuck. I'm just scrolling through to see if I can find it. Oh. Damn it. Oh well. Check out the website. More merch coming soon. I've ordered a tester for something that I'm hoping won't be too terrible. If it's okay, I'll be ordering more. We've got merch for me, and then just generic stuff for the actual shop side of things. That's the pre-orders. Just press home. Bit more. There's going to be a lot more products. I just haven't added them all yet. If you like board games and such, why don't you go check out the website? I will be adding extra brands soon. That's what I'll be looking into, as well as more shipping areas. I will be shipping to Europe soon as well. As soon as so I'm going to add all the products that are missing from the store, because if you're new, I've just moved the website from one service provider to another yesterday, and I'm moving over all the products one at a time because it's a slow process. Once all the old products are added, I'm then going to re-add all the accounts for people who have created accounts and stuff, so they don't lose out their loyalty points and stuff. And then once that's done, then I'll be adding extra shipping destinations. I'm going to do one thing at a time so I don't get confused about where I am. So I've got a nice checklist here I'm slowly working through. I was saying, hopefully Space Marine 2 will be good. It looks good. I want to watch the trailer again. Let's open up the trailer for Space Marine 2. Space Marine. Look. I didn't even type event right. Why do I keep hitting caps? So this is the trailer from a year ago, and this is the trailer from the other day. A few weeks ago. It's not a PlayStation exclusive. I'm not sure why it's PS5 trailer. It's exactly the same on the other ones. It's releasing on all consoles on the same day as well. Is that big enough? Make it a bit bigger.
Company command! This is first platoon! We've lost the square! We can't hold it!
I've only just realised something. He has a fourth. Oh wait, they've finished. So he has a fourth service stud, which a Space Marine gets for every 100 years he's been in service. He only had 3 in the first game. So the fourth one, I'm guessing, means it's set 100 years after the first. And here's the second trailer, which is the gameplay trailer.
We are the defenders of mankind against the horrors that dwell in the darkness.
And there is a scene in this that I'm going to pause it at.
While we draw breath, we stand. While we stand, we fight. We are the angels of death.
That.
Death. We are the blades
Trying to get a good shot of it.
of death.
There we go. So this big ring thing in the background, that is a thing from the first game. That is the reason why the Chaos dudes show up in the first game. It's a like a psychic generator thing that like kills a load of shit. Like it's only in the first game. It's not in any of the other lore. Basically, turning it on makes very bad things happen, not very good things. And it looks very similar in both design and appearance, I guess, to the thing in the first game. And I think it's the same thing. I think it's like a continuation. Because for the multiplayer aspect, they're going to need a Space Marine equivalent to be the opposite team, which would be Chaos. And it's this device in the first game that attracts Chaos into the like campaign storyline. Which then that's the whole reason they're in the game. I think it's the same device, and it's gonna not exactly the same one. It's a different planet probably, but it's going to be the reason that there's Chaos, which will give them the Space Marines an equal footing to fight against in the multiplayer mode. I think. No, it doesn't need a reason to show up, But the multiplayer mode for Space Marine, the first one, is still really popular. Well, not really popular. As in, you can load it up and you can find a game quite easily. Basically, it wouldn't really work if you had Tyranids versus Space Marines in a multiplayer game. Lights and everything flickered then. I mean, it might work, but I don't think it will. So I think that's how they're going to bring chaos into the story, which is going to suck, because I think a Tyranid-only game would be brilliant. Or Space Marine vs. Tyranid game. It would be brilliant, but they're going to bring chaos in because they have to give some balance to a multiplayer game mode, which they have to include, because the multiplayer game mode from the first game is still hugely popular. So, I reckon that's how they're going to do it with that thing. Can't think of what it's called.
We are the blade drawn against the endless night. Nothing will survive our wrath.
Yeah, looks good. Should be out end of the year. 2023, yeah. I'm excited for it. I hopefully won't get let down by it, like every other Warhammer game has let me down lately. Want a Fire Warrior 2? They're never going to make it. It's a miracle that Fire Warrior got made in the first place. They're never going to make a second one. Ever. It would be nice to get a remake of that, though. A Fire Warrior remake remaster. Because it was a good game. The reason it's not going to get a remake is the Tau aren't a hugely popular faction. Yes, there are people that like them. But they're not like Space Marines. They're not Space Marines where everyone at some point in the hobby has collected Space Marines. They're not everywhere. They're not on all the branding and stuff like Space Marines are. Tau are kind of... They're not obscure, but they're not a beginner's army. And they're obviously only in one... No, they're in 2 games. They're in Dawn of War, Soulstorm, and Dark Crusade, which are the same game. One's just an expansion. In fact, they're technically both expansions for Dawn of War. They are in them, and then they're in Fire Warrior. I think that's it. They haven't got a big video game presence. I feel like they might have been in some... Oh, Battlefleet Gothic. They were in a DLC to the first game, and I don't think they were in the second game. They might have been. Tau are okay. As far as good guys go in the Warhammer universe, they're probably the only good guys, in air quotes. They're definitely the least bad. Definitely the least bad guys. But I don't think there's going to be enough people who want to play as them. There is a Tau DLC for Gothic 2. Okay. I haven't finished Gothic 2. I played through the first one a couple times, and then I got halfway through the campaign of the second one and just stopped. I didn't really have any desire to play it. Which is okay. I don't mind. Chocolate. No, I don't play War Thunder. Why would I come join it? Come play Enlisted, you fuck. Don't even have a War Thunder account. I guess it'd be the same account for this, but I don't play it. No, I don't want to get it. I don't like it. I've played it before, but I didn't enjoy it in any way. Played it at a friend's house. And I found it so incredibly boring. I'm guessing that was meant to be if you drop a bomb you will. Probably not. I don't like it when people shout at me to play a game. It makes me want to play it even less. No, I have no interest in it. I probably won't have an interest in it. I'll probably never want to play it. I'm okay with that. I heard a noise. Going crazy.
Control point Charlie. Control point Bravo is under our control.
What is it? Oh, you bastard, shot me in the back. Oh, sniper. Pretty sure I didn't miss then. But okay, game. I'm not boring just because I don't want to play a game. A game that I probably wouldn't enjoy. There's vehicles in this are probably my least favourite part of it. So playing this but only vehicles, I would probably find really boring. Someone else got the kill.
Enemy bombers are approaching.
I might go to bed after this game. No, not bed, but I'm going to go after this game. I have a message request or something. Friend request from completely not a rando. Knew he was still out there. Eh.
All my chocolate's gone.
Oh, my badges are slowing down. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna go now anyway. Is King streaming War Thunder? Really? Seeing my viewers and then I'm playing a different game with them. Terrible. No, I don't care. But oh god, I even get a commendation? Really? At least come high. Third. I should have done better. I believe my dailies though. How close am I to? It's at least 2 more games. Just about another hour. I don't really want to keep playing for that long. I will be back tomorrow with something. I don't know what. Will it be Deceit? Will it be Enlisted? Will it be a different game entirely? I don't actually know. Maybe. I have to try and decide what I want to play. I do want to get the New Forest game. But I'd need to get it for other people as well, because playing that alone would get a bit boring. Yes, there's the bot that you can play with. But you can also play with him in multiplayer. But I'd rather play that with someone else. So I think I'm going to wait till I've got a little bit more money and buy it for me, King, and then maybe Mel or someone. Then we play it together. As a group. Perhaps. Yeah. That's it for today. I didn't mean to open that again. But I did. Should probably turn display capture off. Here we go. Yeah. That's it. I'm going to bed. There's my shop link again in chat. If you want to go buy something, go buy a board card miniatures game. There's actually pretty much only some miniatures games on there at the moment. I've still got so many more to add. There's like 50 more products to add. It's going to take forever. But I'm pretty much just copying and pasting most of them. It's nice and quick. There's some starter sets. There's one. I'll probably set up the extra countries first. No, I'm not going to do that. I can't be asked. I want to get all the products set up first, then start shipping to other places. Yeah, I'm off. If you got ideas for games for me to play other than War Thunder, please feel free to put it in the Discord. You'll find a link somewhere down below, both on YouTube and Twitch, so you shouldn't have to look too far for it. And it's just been posted in chat not long ago, so I definitely don't need to show you where it is. But yeah, that's it. I always get awkward ending. Bye, I guess. I'll definitely be back in a couple of days with more enlisted for the next part of the event. Oh, I haven't completed that one yet. Oh. Achieve 2 victories in battles. We've won so many games today. I guess we'll play another one. Okay, we're not ending. That's weird. Real weird. Turn my sound down on my phone while I open this up. It's got a loud opening sound. I wasn't expecting to keep going, but apparently I need another win. Just thought I had, but apparently I don't. I'd get rid of that display capture. You don't need it showing up every time. I should check my order. See how it's coming. Check my emails. Let's have a look. And I need to add the returns policy because I haven't added that yet. So damn many notifications. Oh, too many emails. Too many emails. I did. Let me guess. If I click view issues, it's not going to work. Because it didn't work yesterday. We Google. Pretty sure I'm still logged into this. I don't know why I have to log into it again. My account has been deactivated. What? Okay, I only created the account this morning. Fuck it, I'm not going to use it. Fuck Pinterest. Yeah, let's go. Why not? Ah, that's a bit annoying about the Pinterest thing. Considering, yeah, I only created the account just before the street. Apparently it's been deactivated due to suspicious activity or breaching the guidelines. Considering I never posted anything or did anything, I merely created the account and that was it. Apparently that's suspicious. Damn it, did I not get that tank? Oh well, I don't give a shit. I only created it because people wouldn't shut up about it. Let's see, if I go to this, will it still tell me I have to create one? For this to work properly, because I don't want to use it. I'd also like to get in this plane for more than 10 seconds without being shot down. How can I get rid of these? I can dismiss it. Yes, dismiss, because I don't really want to look at it ever. Right, that's done. You can dismiss that. It says complete. If it says complete, just get rid of it. I've got no steps left to complete in setting that up. Just get rid of the setup process. Don't keep showing me it. It's completely unnecessary. Okay, improve store. Recommendations. Add a refund policy. Add an about us page. Yeah, I know. I have to add all of these things. Just haven't got round to it yet. We do that now. Probably going to do it after the stream. Probably just going to copy someone else's refund policy and go, ta-da! Ooh! Oh shit, that's a bad tank. Bombing raid.
Die Artillerie! Feuer!
Damn it, I missed one. Boop 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 boop. Where'd he go? Sure, it was an enemy. Ooh, bullets. I missed so many shots. Oh, got lots of kills though with the bombers. Oh, there's a tank across the river. Let's go kill that. Give me a choice between an armoured target and a soft squishy target. I'm gonna go kill the armoured one. Where is it? There it is. Oh, gym seat. Haven't seen one of them in a while. Barely recognised it. Got a dude in there. That looked tank-like. This is definitely a tank. Oh, this is an easy one. It's also a very quiet one. Saw you. Fuck off over there. So I run real tryhard, which means not very talky. Because not talking is fun. That happens. Oh, I'm doing quite well though. I just mostly want this game just to be over so I can move on to the ending the stream. Disgusting. Who would do a burp? Would do a burp? Wasn't it the GMC? It's the same dude probably. Boop. That one's gonna kill him. Oh, someone else threw one.
Soldier, return now.
Hmm. Pretty set they have a rally point in here. I don't think my bombers are gonna do much. There's only one left. Someone shot them all down. My last one hasn't even got wings. I don't know what our planes have been doing all game. I've not been able to get him one. No, actually, no, that's a lie. I got him one at the start, didn't I? Oh, well, that was easy. Ooh, what commendations do I get this time? Grenade Master, Buster Salter, Infantry Squad, and first place. Nice. 8 vehicle kills. 8. Oh, that must feel bad for them. And I got the gold weapon order. What shall we buy? What shall we buy? What shall we buy? I think I've already got the Condors, haven't I? Sure, I gave it to someone. Probably not. It's an SMG, so I have to check my salters. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm going to check the old campaigns, make sure there isn't a gun that I ain't already got. No. Of course I've done that. Any on here? I've already got that one. I think I've got that, the MKB. It's in my bomber squad, wasn't it? Chambered. I don't see an MKB in here. I would have thought I'd give it to this guy. But it could be on an assaulter in a different squad. Because there's so many. Should we just buy another one anyway? Because I don't know if I've got it or not. Have I got it? I don't know. I would have to go through all my assault squads and check. Or, in fact, all my squads with an assaulter. Which is pretty much all of them. I'm going to assume I don't have it. Because I can't be asked to check. I don't like that you can buy multiples of guns now. There's no way for me to check if I've got it or not. And it's annoying. I want to have to check constantly. It's stupid. But yes, I am going to go. So thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow, I guess. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, did I complete the event? I did. Get reward. Did I get the portrait? Yes. Ooh. Let's put the portrait on. I've got more portraits. Okay, yeah.